Ontario Racket Club. We're here with tennis pro Alex Benny. And definitely you've been playing tennis. You've been coaching tennis for how many years?
Well, at least over 15 years now.
And you certainly love the game.
I love the game. This is my passion.
You can tell. I've hit with you a few times.
Well, it's nothing better than being on a tennis court.
Now, I wanted to talk about, for many people, the spring is here, and for many people, for me growing up, tennis was a seasonal thing. The courts would go up in, say, April, down in October, so for many people to be able to play all winter, it was a real novelty for me. But I want to talk today about, for people, maybe beginner players or intermediate players, getting back into tennis after a long winter. Give us some tips to get us into that.
The first thing that what we're going to look, Andy, is that a lot of us, you know, it's no different than any other sport like skiing. You got to get a tune-up.
Yes.
So what I'm looking at that point, check your equipment. Check your equipment from shoes to your stringing. A racket hasn't been strung for 6 months. Make sure you got your stringing done. You re-grip your racket. You could have an old grip. You re-grip that, set that up. Most pro shops at the club, they can take care of that. They can look at your equipment and advise you on possibly replacing them or getting a new racket.
Getting the latest model?
Well, of course we want that, but we don't have to. As long as everything is in working conditions,
okay,
you should be fine for the season.
That makes sense. So the equipment is good, you're ready to go, you got the proper shoes, and well, you're going to show us a couple drills now.
Absolutely. The other thing I would like to speak about it is that often we want to make sure we get into a tennis shape. We come back and yes, some of us, we do ski, snowboard, we take our winter season and we participate in them. And now let's make sure that we don't take that gap and fill it up with some tennis activity and get ready and fit for tennis.
Back into tennis shape. So this drill is a skill drill, but it's also going to get the heart rate up.
Absolutely. This is going to be pushing you a little bit harder.
Now, what level, this drill you're going to show us, what would you call us? What would you call this level?
We can challenge you at any level with this drill, and it's pretty much from the beginner level all the way to the highest performance.
All right, let's rock and roll. Okay, now Alex is going to take us through some tennis drills. I'm going to get over here. You can keep talking. You can explain to us what we're going to do. Here we go.
Ready to go. Let's go. So we're good to go again. Same thing. You're coming back to the middle, making sure your footwork is there. Right? Ground stroke. That's it. Very good. Back to the middle. Ground stroke. Back to the middle. Short volley coming in. Shot. Good shot. Volley there. Volley on this side. And make an overhead. Good stop there. Up, 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 up.
The key is don't hit the cameraman.
Big there. And right away we turn. We turn. Quick. Quick.
Man, I tell you, my heart rate was up just from that particular drill. So as you had us doing all those shots, what exactly were we working on in that particular drill?
We want to make sure that your cardio is targeted on all shots because we got forehands in there, we got backhands in there. We want to make sure you're coming for the approach shot, which is a big muscle group, pushing off the legs strong into the approach, coming in, staying really nice and low, quads are strong, pushing through that first volley, and then being ready to push off the outside foot again for your overhead. So really targeting your quad muscles.
So great drill to kind of work on a little bit of everything.
Absolutely.
All right.
Cardio.
Tell you what, let's do another one. Let's do one more drill, some volley drills. All right, come on over here, let's try this. All right, a little bit of a volley drill here. You and I on the same side. Okay, so what are we working on here?
Andy, we're gonna work on your quads. Really staying nice and athletic, nice and low, wide stance, good solid base. Okay. No ball is gonna push us back when you're like this. All right, and then from here, we're gonna make quick and small steps, shuffle steps to the side. You ready to go? You follow me. There we go.
Ready to go.
Shuffle, 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 volley. Shuffle, 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 volley. Take your time. Shuffle, 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 volley. Shuffle, 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 volley.
Nice.
Right? Really low.
Nice drill. Now, what's the common mistake with people doing volleys? What are we working on?
Typical mistake that we're gonna see often, a lot of people take a huge swing, Andy, the ball. If we're in this athletic height, racket stays in front of us, we're gonna push right through it. No ball is gonna push us back.
Oh man, I gotta hire you full time. Thanks so much for having us out. Appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Thank you. Well, they have everything you need here at Ontario Racket Club to take your game to the next level, whether you're never held a racket before, an intermediate player, or an advanced player. So get out there, try something new, try some tennis. But you know, I see what the problem was. I didn't have the right racket. So now we're ready to go. They're in big trouble now. All right, let me have it, Alex. Oh, that's more like it. Let's see if we can hit the camera guy.